Hello there. I am Chris Ekpekurede, your host on this channel. Welcome. I'm an engineer and a writer, an author of a number of books, and an elder in the Church of Christ. You know what? Yesterday, something happened in London. Peter Obi took his famous stinginess to London yesterday, to Chatham House. In fact, I'm reporting to you from Chatham House. Peter Obi took his stinginess there. You know, the man spent about 30 solid minutes speaking on his economic agenda for Nigeria. 30 strong minutes, speaking very, very passionately. And you know what? He didn't even spare a paragraph of his speech for his running mate, Yusuf Bola Ahmed. You know, it prompted me to ask, why did he take him along then? Why? What stinginess is this? What happened to the famous teamship strategy enunciated by no less a personality than Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the governance of a new Nigeria going forward? What happened to the principles of teamship? The principles enunciated by the builder and supreme owner of Lagos, the Jagaban himself. How dare Peter Obi push aside this famous strategy for leading a governance team? How? What happened to it? In fact, Peter Obi was so stingy at the Chatham session, he was even stingy to himself. Now, before the tedious opening speech, the moderator offered him a glass of water to grease his throat. Right up to the end of his heavy opening speech, Peter Obi did not take even a sip of water out of the glass. Not a sip. Perhaps a sip of that water would be a waste for him and for Chatham House. After all, he says he's a trader. Maybe he wanted, he preferred to sell the cup of water instead. Well, at a point as I watched and listened to the proceedings, I encouraged myself. I said, maybe the man is not all that stingy. Maybe he's adopting a strategy here. After a long opening speech, without drinking even a sip of water, I am sure the man will wear himself out. And when it comes to the question and answer sessions, he will probably extend some courtesies to Yusuf Bola Ahmed. For where? For where? Obi answered all the questions. The man chopped all the questions, clean mouth. That's what happened yesterday in Chatham House. This king of stinginess destroyed all the hallowed principles of teamship yesterday. You know, the climax came when he began to speak about his determination to reduce the cost of governance in Nigeria. So I was saying to him, as if he could hear me through my phone as I was watching, I was saying to him, so I said, Mr. Stingy, if you do what you are proposing, how will others find something to chop? Aren't you going to leave anything for the boys? Those were my wandering thoughts. As if he was hearing me, I heard him say, no. No, he said to Chatham House, I intend to destroy the structure of criminality that exists in Nigeria. In fact, this matter of what the boys will chop is a very serious matter as far as Peter Obi is concerned, though. I mean, the man went on to say that the boys, as he referred to them, the generator merchants of Nigeria, the importers of generators, will have many bad days under his government after he has electrified Nigeria from the national grid. There will be nothing for the generator boys, he said. I mean, Peter Obi just kept going as if he knew nothing at all about the principles of kinship. In fact, in the middle of his speech, he said pointedly, I, Mr. Peter Obi, I say, hey, I was scandalized. I put my hands on my head. I said to myself, what self-consciousness, what stinginess, I, Mr. Peter Obi. You know, then came the question and answer session. At the beginning of the question and answer session, Peter Obi finally took a sip from the glass of water, and I said, that's better. That's better, Peter. Let's not be so stingy that we are stingy to ourselves. The moderator then followed up by announcing that hundreds of questions had already come in. I heaved a big sigh of relief. I said, at last we will hear the voice of Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, because there is no way, there is no chance that Peter Obi is going to be able to answer all these questions by himself. We are finally going to hear the voice of Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, you know, to mitigate this reckless attack on teamship by Peter Obi. But Husai, my hopes were dashed. Peter Obi's stoic stinginess stood very strong as the man answered question after question all by himself. And Chatham House didn't help matters because they kept cheering every answer he gave to the questions. In other words, what they were saying is that Peter Obi's team was not even needed. Oh my God. Oh, Peter Obi murdered teamship. I am sure Jagaban will not forgive him. When all was said and done, and the party moved outside of the Chatham House, oh boy, come and see the reception from both Nigerians and Britons alike. Come and see the hailing outside the Chatham House. Come and see the crowd that gathered. Come and see the heavy dinner party these people organized for Peter Obi. Oh boy, oh boy. The difference between teamship and stinginess, it clear past 7 up. It clear. When I look, I can say, sure. So stinginess get heavy rewards like this. See reception, see party, see acknowledgement, see doffing of hearts. You know what? I don't know about you, but as for me, I have decided that from now on, now that I have seen what is in stinginess, I'm going to be stingy from now on. And I'm going to vote for Peter Obi. Man, Nigeria needs Obi's brand of stinginess, I tell you. Well, this is my short and brief report from Chatham House. And that's all I want to say about it, because I know you've heard and seen much about what he did at Chatham House. Man, the difference is clear. Is clear. When you watch and listen to Peter Obi, one thing I picked watching that session is this man can be very humble. but he can also be very firm. When he said, I, Peter Obi, I saw a new aspect of this man, a new aspect of him entirely. Man, if we miss this man, if Nigeria miss this man, we've missed a lot. So, my friend, go and collect your PVC, make we vote for this man. Now, the right man for Nigeria. The difference is clear. Everybody go Chatham House, but not be everybody they hail come out from Chatham House. Well, thank you. That's all I have for today. Please share this video, like it, and by all means, subscribe to this channel. See you soon.